In this video, I'm going to show you how to conduct a partial correlation in SPSS. So just as a brief summary, a partial correlation includes a correlation between an independent variable and a dependent variable, and there's also a control variable. So in this example, we have video clip ratings of the teachers on the basis of just 30-second video clips. Then we have the end of semester ratings provided by the students who experienced the teacher for the whole semester. And then we have, as the control variable, physical attractiveness of the teachers. And the sample size is 13 teachers. So to conduct the partial correlation, go into Analyze, Correlate, Partial, and put the independent and the dependent variable in the variables box and the control variable into the controlling for variable box. Click on Options, and you have as options the means and standard deviations and also the zero order correlations as I discussed in a previous video. Click Continue and click OK. Now you don't need to get the zero order correlation to get the partial correlation. I just clicked it for thoroughness. So here we have the descriptive statistics, and we have the means and standard deviation and the sample size of 13 teachers. Here we have these zero order correlations that I showed in a previous video. And we can see that the zero order correlation between video clip ratings and end of semester ratings is 0.759. And the question is, once we control for the effect of physical attractiveness, what will this correlation look like? And the partial correlation is going to answer that question. Before I get to that though, I'll note that the physical attractiveness variable correlated positively with both the video clip ratings and the end of semester ratings, 0.50 and 0.32 respectively. And that is the typical scenario when you conduct a partial correlation, is that the control variable will correlate positively with the independent and dependent variables. Now note here that the table includes the word control, and the control variable is none for the zero order correlation. There are no control variables in that case. But as soon as I go down to the next portion of the table, I can see the word physical, and that's the control variable here. I'm controlling for individual differences in the physical attractiveness of the teachers, and that partial correlation between video clip ratings and end of semester ratings, that first order partial correlation is 0.731. So the correlation has dropped from the zero order correlation of 0.759 down to 0.731, and it's statistically significant, the partial correlation, at 0.007, and there are 10 degrees of freedom, and that's 1 degree freedom less than the zero order correlation. So for each control variable that you add to the partial correlation, you end up losing a degree of freedom.